These look like, would you stop looking at them? Oh my God, they look like potatoes with like little sausages on the end. Hi, it's me. We have taken pretty much chaotic footage of the last, I think we're on day 5. Are we on day 5? Yeah, day 5 or the 5 days of me having surgery. So I had just a little recap. I had a hysterectomy and a 360 lower body lift, which is the first phase of my skin removal and the removal of my uterus after that girl has been through it. So we're on day 5. I just took a pain pill because I'm not going to say this, Mom will say this, CVS is incompetent. And I've been going back and forth with them about my prescription and I just couldn't take the pain anymore. So I'm back. So I'm a little bit loopy and I know that I obviously look like I just had a 10-hour surgery. But I thought that I would actually write notes this time because today was the day that we released the video talking about folding laundry and why I was getting surgery. And just watching it and like watching me process trauma like in real time, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna write notes so I'm more like on task, I guess. Okay, so today I was finally able to wash my hair. Our house was built in 1890, so there's no room for a shower chair in our shower. And so I was just going in there and taking a body shower, but I was able to lean over the kitchen sink and Matt and I washed my hair and conditioned it and combed it out. And then I was able to wash the upper part of my body in the kitchen and didn't flash the neighbors, thank God. But that felt really, really good. And Lord, having a shower, you feel like a whole new woman. So I was able to do that. And then of course, tomorrow I will probably take a shower and wash my garment again and the binder again. And then I still have my drains. 3 of them really are not doing an output. And then I have one that's been consistently doing about between 40 and 50 cc's. I know I said milliliters in my other video, but you guys, I was on drugs, duh. No, when you look at the little cup, you don't really know what it says. So, they've been doing like 40 or 50 cc's. We've been emptying them out 3 times a day. So, I just honestly sit on the toilet and just like measure them out, dump them, write everything down. So, yeah, so I feel great. I feel clean and it is really slow going. It is a big deal and it's a big surgery. So I'm not the type of person who likes to sit down and not do anything and I feel worthless, but that is my like little, Italian grandmother telling me like, oh, you got a fever? Get out in the yard and sweat it out. But there is no getting out in the yard and sweating it out because you pass out. Don't ask me how I know. So, I also have been just surrounded by wonderful people and my friends. My friend Tracy came and brought us my family breakfast yesterday, and then my friend Joellen came and brought my kids a cobbler, and my friend Jen went and picked up a Target order for us and brought us dinner, and so that has been so flippin' helpful. I can't even tell you. And then a couple friends are bringing us like dinner here and there. I think that the weight of this like recovery is really hitting me now because it's a long recovery. And I'm glad that I did it now because Nunzio, that kid is thick. I mean, he is thick. And I'm only supposed to be lifting like 5 pounds and he is almost 18 pounds. And so I've just kind of been sitting here with him and putting him like on my legs because they're bruised on the sides, but like not on the top from the lipo. And I've just kind of been sitting here and like it's been really hard to just not like hold him and love him all day. And like, I put a pillow here and just kind of hug him and loves him. And, but that makes me sad. But my kids are doing a great job, stepping in and helping. Katie's still here. She'll be here till Monday, thankfully. Oh my God. And then, Matt has had yesterday, today, and tomorrow off. But the reality is that even though it looks like, oh yeah, they're amazing, they have 3 days off a week, like we homeschool our kids. Matt had to go fix a refrigerator yesterday. He was gone all day, you know, so that's how that is. But I'm lucky I have people around me. So I'm a little bit nervous of what, when Katie leaves, what it's going to look like for me. But I've made it through it. Everything lined up to be how it's supposed to be. And I just got to trust and take it day by day, minute by minute. So, pain levels, it really is like a really bad cesarean feeling. Like instead of your cesarean scar only being this big, it's like all the way around. And the compression is here. It's just barely starting to feel uncomfortable. Because it really does feel good to be like compressed and compacted. The only thing is like now it's starting to feel uncomfortable because, and Katie's gonna get so mad at me when I say this, and I'm working with my therapist on being kinder to my body, but I feel like on Toy Story where they got like the strong man and then the Barbie legs and then like stuck them together. Okay, so like I have, don't laugh, Katie. I feel like I'm like thin from like here down, and then I've got like this like boom, like right here. So like it's compressing the skin a little bit, and that's uncomfortable. Okay. But I have literally 6 months to just heal until everything matches, and it will be fine. And until then, I'll be, you know, a toy from Sid's room. It's fine. We are our own worst critics. It's okay. It's fine. This is how I deal with it, okay? I just make fun of it because trauma turns into laughter. So, yeah, I've been keeping up with my pain meds. Setting alarms is key. Everybody in this house, Matt, Katie, me, we all have an alarm for when I need to take my pain meds. And then something I didn't really anticipate was how small like you can eat. Like you can't really eat a lot because there's just swelling and compression and all of that. So I've just been eating protein, trying to eat as much protein as I can stomach, and just little bits, and drinking lots of water. I have a lot of water retention, you guys. Look at these feet. Oh my God. I need to vacuum this actually. But they look like little like Fiona feet. Look at even my nonna is like, she's swollen. But the compression garment goes all the way down. So, and also it doesn't matter if I have compression socks. So I'm going to talk to my doctor about that. These look like, would you stop looking at them? Oh my God, they look like potatoes with like little sausages on the end. Don't give them no free feet content. Maybe there's some weirdo out there that's like, pre-surgery feet. Edema. Who knows? Oh my God. Okay, I talked about that. And also, I just kind of like wanted to touch really fast that, you know, I'm sorry that the other video that I released was pretty much like processing all these horrible things related to weight from my childhood. And, you know, you become a parent and you like want to be the person that you needed as a parent. And I feel like I have done that. But I'm still acknowledging kind of all the things that I've been through, and it's brought up a lot of stuff working through body image and all of that. And so I'm sorry that I processed that with you, but it is real life, you know? And I know that I'm not the only person who has been thick their entire life and dealt with mean people and people talking and not knowing anything. and not understanding or having like the heart of Jesus. And especially when it's people who are there to love you and protect you. And that's what they're supposed to be doing instead of putting their judgment and feelings on you. So as far as body goes right now, I don't really know what I feel about where my body is, because it takes 6 months for you to see full results, and I'm super swollen still and super oh my god, whose hand is under there? There's like one of my kids is being a cat underneath the door. I don't know how I feel about my body right now. So I think I told my therapist that I feel like I'm in a play and I've had like the first act of my life, and now I'm in an intermission where we're getting ready for the next act. And so during this intermission time, which will be the 6 months until I get my next surgery, which if you are a business owner, everything has to be planned out. So everything is planned out. You know, we've got the holidays coming up and all of that, and the specials and Christmas lasagnas, and then Valentine's Day, and then Nuncio's first birthday, and then bam, I can have my next surgery. So it's like wild, but I guess I'm just trying to like work through everything and process it little by little as I can. So thank you for just like going along with me. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer your questions. If you know, you think of me, pray for me, because it's been, your girl's looking rough. But yeah, but I'm happy. I'm really happy that I did this, and I have a doctor's appointment on Friday, and we will update you of what Dr. Ndara says after that. Yeah, I just keep thinking about what he said when he said like under all of that loose skin and scar tissue that there was, you know, a rather thin woman who's been through a lot of trauma and has worked really hard. And it felt really good to have that be acknowledged. And, you know, because like sometimes like you acknowledge stuff yourself and people can say like, oh, you did like a good job. But, you know, when you've kind of felt like your weight has been a disappointment to everybody your whole life, and then it like happens, and somebody who doesn't even know like what you've been through like says that, it feels really good. So anyways, I really like him. But I'll update you after that. But then I think after that, I'll just do like a little weekly update. And if you have questions, give them to me. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, I'm here for you. So I love you. Tanti Bachi. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff.